What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Today, we got a banger for you. I'm going to go over The Depths of Despair. It's a real good channel. You should go check it out if you haven't watched it yet. I watch it all the time. It's my first time doing a reaction video, so let's see what happens. Today's is called Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Infiltrate Your Scary Beliefs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it.
The Airbnb. The next video was taken on November the 14th of 2025. A woman named Sydney was staying at an Airbnb with her dog for a weekend wedding. And at first everything was normal until she started noticing some strange behavior from her dog. Her dog would randomly stop on the same part of the stairs and just stare at it repeatedly during different times of the day, every day.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. Again, she's been doing this ever since we got here, every single day. It's usually at different times, so it'll be pretty sporadic on when she does this. But the first time my sister actually, when she was out running an errand with my niece, she came home and she was like, oh my God, what is she doing right now? And I ran over from the kitchen and literally this is her. Like, she's just standing here kind of sniffing around, just very, very focused and very, like, something is definitely making her like very interested. Like, she just seems
so what, can she like see through the carpet, see through the wood?
Super weird. But then I started noticing it too, like at random times of the day and night. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it. This is when I had seen her like walk over to the stairs, and then I was in the living room watching TV, and there she is again, just back at it, just sniffing around, kind of standing there.
And she's guarding something.
Clip right here, this one really freaked me out. So I kind of knew that it was happening because it had gotten really quiet. She left my side. I was in my room in bed, about to go to sleep, and I just, lo and behold, see her, like, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into the stairs this time around. It was so spooky, guys. Like, honestly, I
After seeing her dog here all the time, viewers suggested she check under the rug to see if anything is there. But when she lifts it up, everything seems
like a treat or something.
After a while, she realizes what may possibly be the cause for her dog staring so intently down at the stairs.
Okay, so I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I think something that's underneath. So I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so
wow, the door is locked.
They lock a lot of
I'm breaking in that thing. I gotta see what's up under there. So yeah, I done seen one too many scary videos. Chicken bones, skeletons, all type of stuff being under there. I'm straight.
I'm gonna find out at this point.
Right at the base of the stairs at the back, she discovers a door that leads down into the basement and believes this is what her dog is actually fixated on when she freezes on the stairs. It's the basement below the stairs, but the door is locked and she isn't able to get it open. She then notices the gap under the door is big enough to put her phone under, so she sticks it under to record. Then this happens.
What?
As she puts her phone under, you can see there is nobody there on the other side. Then, the moment she retracts it, something twists the doorknob from the other side. Freaked out, Sydney runs around the corner.
I'm gone, man.
Later
Time for a
on,
new
she
house.
started hearing noises
I'm
and
calling a
captured
priest.
something utterly terrifying.
Yeah, that's
Me,
crazy.
my sister, my niece, we're renting out this Airbnb for a wedding this weekend, and we were just out walking my dog. And when we came in, we heard.
See, that dog's not letting that thing out, whatever it is. It's keeping him trapped.
Jesus Christ.
I thought that was a window. Yeah, but that could have been because of the wind.
Footsteps
Yep,
can be heard
no,
walking
that's all I
on the
gotta see.
stairs.
I'm
Then
out.
when she turns around
Deuces.
to look, her dog's leash suddenly shoots up into the air without warning. After watching this terrifying footage, she quickly sent it over to her landlord and asked if anybody else was living here, although it was clear by what happened with her dog that this is more than just a mere person.
Okay, so
Yeah, I would say so.
sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn on the light. Okay, I sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, asking like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us, or what? Because there's a room under
Somebody's
the stairs
living
that
under
we
my
can't get
stairs.
into. There's it's locked, so I didn't know. And basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week. So okay, kind of feel relieved in a way, because I think it would be really weird and kind of creepy if there were people staying there as well that we didn't know about. But yeah, he didn't seem worried at all about it, so
You gotta get up out of there. Time for a new Airbnb, girl.
But the creepiness doesn't stop there. The very next night, something even worse happens. Watch closely.
scary. Okay.
You gonna knock on the door. Man, you tripping.
Okay, every time we've knocked before,
They say don't go looking for answers you don't really want to know the answer to, you know? So, why knock on the door, man? That's crazy. Get up out of there. Keep playing with that stuff now. Oh no, that's crazy. I was doing that. Gave me the chills, man. There's definitely something in there.
As she holds the phone just far enough to reach under the door, something snatches it from her and pulls it back far enough for it to slowly topple down the stairs and reach the bottom without stopping on any of the steps. The weird thing is that the phone actually stopped moving after it was pulled away. and was still for a few seconds, then it suddenly fell down the steps, as if it were pulled back again. Even scarier, after the phone lays flat at the bottom, it suddenly rotates on its own. Then, like something straight out of a horror movie, the phone spins and stands up to point towards the basement door all on its own, before falling flat again. Immediately after this, she notifies the host about what happened, and eventually he comes over to unlock the door and retrieve her phone. Now, using her sister's phone, she records this.
But there's no reason for me to go down there. But I'm waiting to start hearing things from coming underneath my house. That's it. I'm out of here. Okay, well.
Yeah, nah. No, 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 no.
Thank you.
Somehow the phone had been pulled back through the large space leading down to the first step and ended up all the way at the bottom.
I don't even think I would
stairs.
keep the phone.
The landlord didn't seem worried after she sent the video and told him perhaps he knows more about this than he's letting on. But either way, the question remains, just what is going on inside this Airbnb? Like many videos, this one remains a mystery. Dragged under. On November the 20th of 2025, a woman in Indonesia captured something utterly terrifying on her home security camera that left her deeply concerned for her children. Her son, the older brother, is just laying on the bed playing games on a phone, and his little sister is on the floor watching TV when the CCTV captures this. Watch closely.
What? He's trying to take the little girl.
Ayah, demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret Jena. Demi Allah, demi Allah.
The little man saw it because he was pointing. Oh, he don't care about his sister. Go.
Demi Allah, kayak ada yang nyeret, sumpah demi Allah. Bukan dia pergi.
Man, listen to her scream. Go get her, man.
Siapa? Itu enggak?
That's crazy, man.
While the daughter is watching TV, it looks like something suddenly pulls her legs backwards,
I'd have to
making her
buzz the little
slide
man
back,
up after I
and
watch
then
this
she
video.
gets dragged under the bed. You can see that she tried to resist being pulled under and starts crawling forward. But the force was too strong, so she starts crying out of fear as she's pulled under. Even stranger, as the girl's grandmother arrives, she seems to be unable to pull the girl out from under the bed and mentions that it felt like there was a force resisting her pull. In the end, the mother had to help lift the bed up to get the girl out, and she was right against the wall at the very end.
Wow.
The little girl is now afraid to go near the beds, and her mother is worried. Just what could have pulled her under?
I
Let me
would
know
say
your thoughts
so.
on this one down below. Construction.
Wow.
A construction worker was working in an abandoned house with his boss, just doing some remodeling, when all of a sudden things take a creepy turn. Watch closely.
Gente, aquí estamos. Ahora vamos para este cuarto que llevo rato escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy. Hay algo que está sonando por ahí, brother. A ver, ¿qué fue eso? ¿Pompi? No, papá. No, chacho. Hay algo que está... Pompi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que lleva rato sonando allá adentro y de momento, ¡pam!, dieron un cantazo. No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi. Ay, en el cuarto ese, que llevo jato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver, tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me, chacho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar. No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. Vamos ahora en este, compi, en este. Escucha cómo suena. ¿Estás escuchando eso?
Sounds like a little kid's toy playing or something.
Eso, yo creo que yo desde lejos, por si acaso. Sí, estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo cojo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo es esto. No. Hija. Ah, pero qué caramba es eso. ¿Cómo tienen esa muñeca así? Como si estuvieran mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya. Me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi, no me...
Like, see, I would not touch that.
Como sigue sonando solo. No, y se mueve y
Stuff
todo.
banging around the room and all that. Nah, I'm good.
Ay, compi, ¿no?
Eso a lo mejor fueron los que eran dueños por hacer la maldad o algo, alguien vino a hacer la maldad, compi. Por eso tú no te puedes poner a darle 20 a eso, porque esos son
And then they got her
Yeah.
hanging from a
¿Ya
rope.
tú lo ves aquí?
Que bajo ya, que...
Y ahí mira una computadora, ¿verdad? Por esto hay que sacarlo para botarlo.
Compi, ¿pero qué es eso, compi?
¿Ah?
Mira, compi se movió. Compi se está moviendo, compi, ¿oíste?
Oye, pero no será el viento.
No, pues si aquí no hay viento, compi.
Pero es un muñeco feo.
Mira para allá.
No, I'm gone. Later.
Inside one of the rooms in the building, a song can be heard playing on its own. Then a sudden bang startles him, so he gets his boss to come and look with him, and they realize it's coming from inside the closet. When they open it, they see a strange, creepy plushie doll with a baby face printed on it that begins to move, and then just suddenly shoots towards them.
That's nuts, man. That
Afterwards,
thing
he didn't want to
Superman
continue
at
working
him, you
on this
know?
house. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That's an ugly little creepy
Nowhere
doll
to
too. Like,
A woman named Rosanna bought and moved into a new house in France, and ever since then, strange things started happening around the place.
In
And now
France.
Rosanna is stuck there, unable to afford moving out, and is currently going through a legal process against the landlord to settle the matter. But until then, she has nowhere to go and is forced to stay in this house alone. Rosanna explains that she always leaves the lights on to go to sleep, but ends up waking up with them off. Well, one night she wakes up to something utterly horrifying.
what? Yo, that was like a black mist or something, man. Like, like, see, you could hear the panic in her voice. I don't know if I go in there like that, man. I'm running out. Getting a
A black
motel,
mist seems to
something.
fill her hallway and slowly comes spreading into her room, until suddenly disappearing after she turns the lights on. A few weeks later, something downright chilling happens.
I'm out.
Rosanna
Doses.
says that there are only
Gotta
two
go.
people living in her condo, her and her downstairs neighbor, an elderly woman who tends to avoid her. Rosanna always thought she was a little bit strange but didn't think much of it. However, late one night, she hears rattling at her front door when this happens.
Arrêtez! Arrêtez! Vous voulez quoi? Arrêtez! Parlez, merde!
Something rattles aggressively at her door. Not knowing who or what it could be, she decides to ignore it, and it stops. But around 3:47 a.m., it returns and she captures this.
Of course, 3:47. Everything happens at 3 o'clock.
Je n'en peux plus. Bon allez, j'appelle les flics. 4 heures du matin. T'arrives. Elle est dans le noir. Elle est dans le noir.
Be at the door. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Je vais péter un
I
câble.
don't think so.
Je vais péter un câble.
What?
C'est quoi ces yeux?
That gave me the chills, man.
Non, 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 non.
Creepy old lady face.
C'est pas ces yeux.
Nothing but black is seen through the peephole. Then as she opens the door, a creepy face can be seen peeking through. So she quickly shuts the door
She
again.
bugging,
What
man.
makes this all the more creepy is that on top of the strange behavior late at night, the woman also has extremely dilated black eyes, making Rosanna and many viewers think she might be possessed, and possibly linked to all the strange things that have been happening inside Rosanna's house for nearly the past 2 years. She now plans to talk to her during the day
2
when she
years.
next runs into her. But I'll let you draw your own conclusions on this one. If you have any video recommendations, you
stay
can
there
send
for
them
2
over
years?
to
That's-
depthsofdespairbusiness
Wow.
@gmail.com or tag
One
us
night
on
and I'm
TikTok
gone,
at
man.
Depths of Despair YT.
First sign of trouble, I'm out of
The
there.
Mask. In the following video, a man lives alone with his cat Loki and has been hearing small strange sounds for a
Loki.
while. He has an old African mask in his possession that he bought at a car boot sale, along with another
Oh, there you
mask
go
that he
right there.
sold afterwards. He has had this mask for about a year now, but he has only kept it inside his house for the last few months. But just
Thing looks
recently,
creepy.
the activity in his house has been getting stronger. On November the 18th of 2025, he makes a video to show the mask up close, when something chilling is captured. Take a look.
A few people wanted to see the mask up close, so here it is. It's a big chin.
Probably use that thing in
You
all
can
type
see
of
inside.
rituals.
It's all, you can see where it's been carved out with a tool. Just about to see the markings there, the chisel. And it has a really weird smell to it. Kind of like a burnt kind of wood, musty wood smell. But I've no idea how old it is. Not a clue. I'm not going to say super old, but no, I think it's got a bit of age to it. Could be wrong. If anyone's got any opinions on this after they've seen it up close, what kind of mask it is, how old it might be, no expert, but what the fuck?
Sounds like cabinets or something.
You know. Well, that's not freaky, is it? Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck's sake. Tripping over stuff now.
And it's pitch black up there. I don't think so.
Hello?
Monsters.
Hello?
Right.
Fucking hell.
What was it? I missed it.
Everyone's been saying, why have you got the lights off all the time? The landing light does not work, right? There's no bulb in this light. Because usually I ain't fucking scared of going upstairs. I'm doing
Better
this.
get some
because
battery lights or something. Hang them on the wall.
I just want to try and prove to you all there's nobody in this fucking house but me. Whoever the fuck this is.
Dude's a gangster going up there in the dark like, man, look at that.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh, you fucking hell. There was a figure in the window. There was a fucking silhouette in the window.
Noises can be heard coming from around the house. Then something upstairs, and when he goes to look, what looks like a dark figure can be seen standing there through the window, which causes him to run back downstairs. He then decides to set up a security camera monitoring
Hell
the living room
no,
where the mask
hell
is,
no.
and shortly after, it captures this.
What am I watching? I'm watching.
An object in one of the cabinets moves on its own, then the reflection of a shadow can be seen moving through the corner of the picture frame. The very next night, he hears a strange
I didn't
sound
even see
coming
all
from
that.
downstairs. So he pulls his phone out to record it, and this is what he caught.
They playing the drums in there?
Hello?
Boy, this guy is Rambo for real. Boy, just threw a knife at him. Better get up out of there, man. You tripping.
After hearing repeated tapping sounds downstairs,
Wow,
he
you heard
goes
that
to
thing
check
coming
it
up the
out,
steps?
only to find a complete mess, and a spoon flies out of the drawer straight towards him.
Oh, I thought it was
As
a
he
knife.
runs back
Ah,
upstairs,
man.
something is heard
They ain't trying to
quickly
get
running
you.
up after him. The activity keeps getting worse and more frequent, and he is now considering if he should get rid of the mask or not. But until then,
I would
things may
say, what do you
continue.
want to sit there
But
and
if you want to see the story
you
about
wanna
a
meet
girl
something
who
else?
experienced an exorcism next door,
Anyway, y'all, that was it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget, go check out Depths of Despair. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you like it or not. If you want to see something else, different type of video, let me know. Go ahead, drop a comment. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Later.